In the bottom of this valley is where there's a small bridge where the Mississippi River runs under it. Retired DNR official Paul Stolen has made it very clear he's worked on pipelines and he's worked as a DNR person looking at the EISs and things like that for pipelines in both Montana and Minnesota. And he said that the LaSalle Valley is the absolute worst place he's ever seen for a pipeline carrying tar sands to be proposed. So when we heard there was some activity in Clearwater County in early April, we decided to go check it out. Okay, so this is the south end. You can see big, huge stacks of lumber. They're laying this stuff out back in there. Looks like in preparation to hold pipe, is my guess. So you can see here, this is the state park boundary. There's a big old pile of wood. It's being laid out. Looks like to store something. State park. New pipe yard. Okay, so this is where 71 and 200 come together. Lake Country Scenic Byway. This is the edge of Itasca State Park land. And you can see through the trees a bunch of big lumber piled up. Oh, wow. They've been busy, and it sounds like they might be busy right now. They are busy right now. Yeah, it looks like they're staging a shit ton of fucking lumber. The last time we were here, yeah, in 11 days we've gone from that little pile that was right there to basically filling up this whole area. Oh yeah, this don't look like nothing. Alright, we're rolling now. This is a little frontage road, and you can see back through the trees all the wood. So what we observed on Earth Day, 11 days after our first review, was a tremendous increase in timber matting with on-site operators. There were at least 3 guys that we spotted, multiple work trucks, and activity. And then we came back 13 days later, and here's what we saw. On May 5th, we come in with video from the east side of the property, and you can see timber matting is stacked behind the contractor building all the way down the hillside, going down to where the original timber matting storage began. It fills almost all the available area. There were again multiple workers on site and activity while we were there. So what we basically saw was from April 11th, when at the far west end of the property there were, just this one section of stacks of timber matting, to when we went back 11 days later on Earth Day, and you could see these stacks now are all the way through the entire valley, filling up all the way down to the bottom of the valley. And then on the 5th, you can actually see the lumber is going to the far east side, rolling past the contracting building. You can see just stacks and stacks, and then it just continues to go.